I'm gonna get straight to it. It's triple. You gotta know that you are a creator and nothing less. You know, once you have a full understanding that you are a creator, no one said that it was gonna be easy for you just because you are a creator or just because you hold an anointment title or you called and you chose. And I keep using these words loosely because I've been hearing these been a lot of topics. At the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with that if a person feel and know that's what they are and they hear and they call for purpose, etc. But when you gotta understand and have an understanding that you are a creator. If you relate to these videos, then more likely you're a creator. There's a lot of different titles that they could talk about, but I feel like the ultimate one is being in this creation as a creator. You know, you're going to be challenged to see if you can bring your abilities out and see if you could create a different situation while faced with strife, grief, rudeness, etc. There's going to be traps set for you all the time to see how much you remember who you are as a creator. And you create a way to get yourself out of those situations. You were thrown in poverty, to test your skills. Some of the most talented people, some of the most gifted, the mutants, a lot of them come from these private areas. But as a creator, because before you were a king and a queen, even before a deity, you are a creator. Not saying that you're the ultimate creator, but you are of the ultimate creator that's all in one, having the experience with itself. When they say God is omnipresent, that means everywhere. Animals, people, water, birds, air, whatever. But it's deeper. Knowing that you of that source, that automatically makes you a creator. Now, yeah, we may have different missions and playing positions, just like earthly military ranking and this and that, as above, so below. So you got to realize the same thing is just going on down here. It's happening higher and more advanced way in the what they would call spiritual realm, because they wouldn't say as above, so below. They're just telling you everything that's going on down here is going on up there as well, in a more advanced way. Then at this moment, a lot of us can't comprehend. But a lot of people are becoming into these awakening stages. So you are who you say you are. Ain't that a creator? It said that in that book. If you start believing, you could have been a king, but you let somebody trick you into believing that you are a peasant, and you start acting like a peasant, and you start calling yourself a peasant, then you're no longer a king. You are a peasant. If you don't look at yourself as a creator, and you're not creating and putting your creation to work, then at the same time, you got to realize that then you just wasting it. You know what I'm saying? Some monitoring spirits. Just like, anyway, I ain't even about to talk about it. It ain't even worth my conversation right now. Every time I make these videos, you have none but these monitoring spirits around. But yeah, you got to know that you're a creator before anything. You came here to create, whether it's art, any type of forms of creation. That's why if you see in New York and a lot of these private areas, you see all these art forums and you see all these writings and different stuff, graffiti, you're creating. But you got to understand, like I said in my last video, the devil is real and he is about hindrance and stopping you from your purpose and stopping you from becoming that ultimate creator that you are. So once you start understanding and knowing that you are a creator, then you don't look that much, you shouldn't be looking and having a victim state of mind and feeling victimized all the time. Understand that it's a test that you're gonna pass. You have to wanna pass. Just like a person that's on drugs. They're not gonna change unless they wanna change. And that's why they say let the dead bury the dead. Always find different ways of creating, you know? As much as they hating, let it motivate you to create. And nothing needs to motivate you to create because you are a creator. That's what you do. But on this earthly realm, they set up this system where we have to work and do these things, to do that and do that. And a lot of people spend a lot of their time and their energy being drained, you know, on these jobs and this and that and etc. I ain't knocking you. You got to do what you got to do. I got to do what I got to do. That's why I say this is one of my goals. You know, that's why I say support, you know, if you could. Trust me, you'll see when it grow. I try to put little contests out. I'm gonna try my best to reach them real ones and support any way I can. But you know, if you at the bottom struggling, trying to build to the top, it ain't much you could do but create until you reach that goal. Don't worry about these monitoring ones. Like, just keep creating and understand that you're a creator. No matter what you're going through, man. You know, the devil is ruling this right now, but it's definitely losing power. So you got to understand it in every avenue. You know, if you're not participating in their game, if you're not being with them, then they feel like you are against them. Just by not participating in things. You don't have to participate in anything. Everything is free will. You just got to know that you're going to have it. You're not going to get it the easy way. You keep creating and come from a genuine place. There's nothing that's going to stop you besides yourself. You know? And take this what they call time, even though it don't exist. We only here in this physical plane for a limited time. So use this time wisely and try to sow, you know, healthy seeds, as many healthy seeds as you could. Because we are the Generation X. And you have to make sure that you letting the next generation of creators understand and know. So I may make a part 2 to this, but like I said, you got to know that you're a creator. You going through all these problems and troubles, or you feel like, you know, you're not happy where you're working at or doing whatever in your life, you got to search inside of you and see where you may be going wrong at. See where your passion's at in life. Talking to people, being a coach, you know, a fitness instructor. Do what you like, but understand you have to know that you have to feed your spirit. And it don't come from eating meat, especially. That's a whole nother story. And vegetables and all that stuff. Yeah, I don't think anything is the most healthier nowadays, but that's for a whole nother story. But there's a lot of different practices you can do. But yeah, I ain't gonna drag it too long. Just understand and always know that you are a creator. Not everyone is a creator, just like not everyone is chosen. Not everyone is called. You know what I'm saying? So everyone is not a creator. This video is for them true creators. And they're probably hating on you a lot in this physical realm, because more than likely you are a celestial royalty that came down here to experience God. You know, They even said symbolically, or they say it's a true story, that God came in the flesh. Message. So yeah, just know, no matter what you're going through, no matter what situation you were put in or someone try to put you in, you are a creator and you could create your way out of anything. You could create opportunities for yourself. You don't have to beg for them or sell your soul. It's just going to come with more discipline, and it's going to be more difficult, and it's going to be harder. But it all comes with the lesson, and it's all gonna pay out, you know? Because as you grow spiritually, physically, it's not gonna be a problem. You gotta learn to not let people's words discourage you. Don't let someone intimidate you or make you sell your soul because you feel like you need something that they have. No, in reality, they need you. You are the ultimate creator. Like, comment, and subscribe, share, turn on your post notifications. And if you would like to support a growing channel, the link will be in the description. It's triple 13.